Bonjour everyone, I'm so exhausted. We are back in the car. We're ending the Monaco vlog because we're leaving already. It's so sad. We really loved our stay here in Monaco, except for our hotel, which apparently is the party central hub for all the celebrations and parties. We were surrounded by 3 clubs and bars. Not 1, 2, 3. And they went on from 12 midnight, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. And the sounds was okay because we were wearing noise-canceling headsets. It's the bass. You could feel the bass trembling in your lungs and your heart, and that was not cool. We're going to take a 5-hour drive to Lake Como, and we're getting out of this beautiful town called Monaco. So the fun doesn't stop. We have a Ferrari convoy, F8 Tributo, along with another F8 Tributo, along with a Portofino. But they're so happy for sure, Tifosi, bringing their Ferrari to Monaco to celebrate the win of Charles. We're funny, around Lake Como, we're driving on the shoreline and our hotel's almost at the end of it. It's still roughly 21 kilometers, which means the shoreline drive is pretty long. You know, George Clooney has a casa here, but I don't know where it is. We're gonna try to find it. I wonder if he's back here because he was seen in Monaco, believe it or not. He was watching the Grand Prix also. Wonder which booth the Nespresso guy is at. Are you kidding me? We just finished watching some historical facts on Lake Como, and apparently it was held by different nationalities in the older days. So we had the Spanish first, and then it was next to the Austrians after that, and then the Italians finally got it back like in the 17-something hundreds. And it is the 3rd largest lake, and it is frequented by celebrities apparently. As you know, George Clooney has a villa here. It's also 400 meters deep, believe it or not. And we're almost at the hotel. Okay guys, 5 hours, 41 minutes in the Audi RS6 already. We're literally down the street. Come to our next hotel here at Lake Como. Got this beautiful pine tree and the view of the lake. Doesn't feel so cold now, but it's gonna get colder. Finally getting out of our hotel. Slow start today because our adrenalines are jacked. Had to calm everything down, and now we're going out to look for a boat. One of my main ideas was to get a boat that looked like a wooden boat, or at least is a wooden boat. That's the whole jazz here with Lake Como. I always wanted a wooden boat, but it's high maintenance also. We booked our boat tour, just an hour. You can do like 3 hours and do the Hollywood tour where it goes to the villas of the Hollywood stars. There's a big fish, shallow water fish right there. Wow. Hello, duckoos. Our hotel, one of the most high-tech rooms I've stayed in this whole trip. And we have the balcony room right over there. They have their own curated garden in front. An umbrella tree. It was engineered in such a way to have a crawling vine and a steel frame. There's the crawling vine and the main tree, and it's groomed and trimmed to be flat. Have to order a white pizza. Bon appetit. I'm sure it'll be nice. Sting time. Oh, it's the quintessential Lake Como look that I wanted. Nothing, guys. Be very careful.
So, my name is Mattia.
Mattia.
Very nice to meeting you. You are?
Joey.
Angie.
Joey and Angie.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Si.
Is your first time in Lake Como?
Si.
Yes.
Okay.
We came from Monaco.
Yeah.
Oh, you just watched the Grand Prix?
We did. We were there for Grand Prix.
Very nice.
Ferrari. Win for Ferrari.
First and third.
Si. Andiamo.
Andiamo, let's go.
GPS says 1 hour is perfectly fine to see these sites. Obviously, we're not stopping in anything. If you want to stop, you needed to take a longer boat tour. This breakwater is for rent at 80,000 a week during summertime.
The lake is 60 kilometer long,
60
420 meter deep. It's one of the deepest lake in Europe. Was built by a glacier, and let's say our lake have thousand of years. Okay, Como city, that is the biggest city here in Lake Como, was there 200 years before the Roman Empire. More or less all of the villa in the past, they were Italian family from Florence, Venice, Torino, Milan. Right now they are all foreigners from all over around the world.
That's Bellagio, where the selfie stick is pointing.
Villa Carlotta is a botanical garden and a museum open at the public. The building 450 years old.
Wow.
Have you swim in the lake?
No,
So the temperature now is 10 degrees.
it's too cold.
Very cold. In winter, never go below the 5. In summer, never above the 21. The Grand Hotel Tremezzo, very famous for one thing. So now we drive by. Floating swimming pool. The pool is floating in the lake in front of the hotel.
So the pool is floating.
The pool is floating, you see? It's like a boat full of water.
Can they bring the pool around?
No, of course, if they move it, yes, but usually stays here.
That's
There
so
is no
funny.
motor or anything.
Because the water at summertime is 21 degrees, so it's cold. How beautiful this town.
Last week in Lake Como there was Taylor Swift. She was here last week before the Grand Prix. You did the opposite.
Where-
She was here, she came there. You
Where
were there.
did she stay?
She stayed? You see it's coming out that beautiful big villa with the Italian flag on top. There on the corner. Yellowish.
see.
That's the property that she stayed. It's a villa for rent.
As a villa for rent.
Compared to Indonesia, as you saw,
So
unfortunately we don't have any beach.
Taylor Swift stayed there.
This is our beach.
Mussolini was hung right there at the top of the church. Apparently the 3 most beautiful houses are located on this island.
You cannot build a very modern one close to the historical center. Star Wars.
Ah,
Well,
the Star
done.
Wars house.
This is a public museum and garden. Belong to the National Italian Trust and it's possible to rent it for wedding. It's 350 years old, built by a cardinal. So at the start was a Vatican property. Under that beautiful tree where Anakin and Padme got married in Attack of the Clones. And under the 3 arches on the top floor building where James Bond was sit on a wheelchair thinking about getting retired in Casino Royale with Daniel Craig.
See, the end scene.
Exactly. This is the boat garage with the housekeeper house. That's the guest house. Tennis and basketball courts. The main villa all the way down there. And this one is a tiny bit more expensive to rent than the first one that I show you. 197,000 for 1 week.
197?
Wait,
1 week.
200,000 euro one week?
Up to 12 people. The owner of the property for everybody is Richard Branson.
Oh,
Virgin Airways
yeah,
guy.
see. Richard Branson's property.
Cypress tree, the blue shutters, the building look very similar to Toscan.
Richard Branson's property. Is he ever here, Mr. Branson?
No, he rents. Property, it's Villa Balbiano.
Villa Balbiano.
They basically pay 7 years ago 38 million euro to buy the villa
7 years ago.
and 8 million euro to renovate the villa.
Oh my god.
When basically wasn't even famous. Today it's where they film a House of Gucci with Al Pacino and Lady Gaga.
So you're saying this could easily be 100
They
million?
maybe today between 60 to 70.
Ah,
500 years old, stunning villa by the water. You see that green roof? The garden arrive until there. They have a
big
guest
property.
house, they have a swimming pool.
And you can rent this also?
You can rent this also. 25,000 euro at night for wedding most.
The UNESCO island?
Yes.
What, are there animals on it?
No, not really. We have a lot of animal in the mountain, but on the island we don't really have a lot of things.
Just protected island?
Yes, yeah. There is some ruin of an old village that is over 1,000 years old and was destroyed during a battle.
How cool!
The sun never rises above the mountain, so this side is always in the shade.
So always cold.
So we always joke about the owner of the villa because he's Irish. We say that he wanna feel at home. Cold, humid, no sun. They did something that I really love, to be honest. You see, that one was a greenhouse, a flower house. Okay. They turned it into a spa and a gym. All made of glass, right there by the water. You can do your workout. You see, there is somebody inside going on the
This is beautiful.
machine.
40 million euro. Gorgeous property. Memphis team basketball owner.
He's a banker and a hedge fund. He's in the top 100 richest people in the world at the moment.
Alan
And
Howard.
This is a stunning villa. He's from England. Alan Howard. Brother from Milan that they own it. He's one of the only Italian left by the lake.
Everyone by the lake is not Italian anymore.
Yes. You see, I show you so many and no one was Italian.
Oh wow.
The 38 million was from Russia. Richard Branson, Diane van Furstenberg, Teresa Heinz.
DBF.
Yeah, so we have that one there that is from US, the other one is from England. They became too expensive, and if you were lucky that you have such a villa, you sell it for 40 million euro, you buy a house on the hill for $1 million with an amazing lake view, and you have 39 million left that you can do whatever you want for the rest of your life, you know?
Smart move.
This one was the vacation home of Napoleone Bonaparte. He used to come in holiday in this villa. And every room built with a fireplace. Look how many chimneys on the rooftop of the house.
Oh my god, that is insane. That's crazy to have a chimney in every room.
Only way to warm up 500 years ago.
This is so awesome. I'm loving this experience. The boat tour in Lake Como is definitely worth it. We did the 1-hour tour where we just saw the important things. But if you guys want the full experience, I think the half boat tour to really see the beautiful lake. It helps that our tour guide speaks really good English and he was able to explain everything. I can't believe how expensive these properties are around the lake. It's so crazy and the weather is so beautiful and perfect. Oh, Lake Como, we need to come back. Perfecto.
Thank you a lot. Have a lovely time.
Wow, 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 wow. That was so much fun. Here now in this beautiful little terrace, getting our selfie and beauty shots. Hi, Beauty.
Hi, BP.
Yeah, I like Lake Como. Did you enjoy that?
I loved the boat. I loved it. It was relaxing and sunny and windy, and our guide was so informative.
It's so smart.
It was calm. It was just us. Perfecto.
Perfecto. Stupefacciante. Back here in our beautiful hotel. Good morning. Last day today. Hotel is beautiful, and we saw the other hotels yesterday by boat, and I think in terms of privacy, you'd be well off here because this has a nice spacious garden in front. The big trucks don't really pass on the front road because it's a small road, and it's relatively quiet because it's a slow road. And we got our boat just literally like 300-400 meters down the road. There's a little plaza in the middle, but the food is so-so. The food in the hotel is really good. And yeah, the service has been impeccable. The gym is very nice. It's a quiet hotel. Normally I sleep with earplugs, but I didn't sleep with earplugs when we used this room. And we have this beautiful balcony view of the lake I like how they did those tree sun umbrellas. It's kind of torture for the trees, but it's really cool how they thought of it. There's ducks that just walk in and out of the hotel, which is pretty cool. You literally push this, and then water, push that, and the rain shower goes off. The little cord there is if you slip, you can call for help. And then, sorry about the mess, but this is the mirror. The mirror, if you approach it, it turns on. And then the toilet and stuff. The floor is heated, pretty cool. So the room is controlled by this brain here. And then the brain controls the lighting, the curtains, and the moods. So pretty high tech. You put the key here to power on the room, and then comes with that. The hotel is lined with art decor. There's a boutique shop downstairs and a spa. Sadly, we were not able to use because yesterday we were just resting. And look how beautiful the lightings are. Nice flooring. This is the back garden where the pool is. And the pool is covered so that it doesn't get dirty during the evening. It's pretty cool. Gym is down there, spa's down there, and the back room. Usually every morning we do hit the gym, but today we're not hitting the gym because I gotta save my energy for the road trip. A beautiful lobby. We're lucky. There's no one here yet. Europeans actually don't eat breakfast early. Everyone wakes up super late in Europe and has probably coffee first.